Hello Mom and Dad Me World. So I am recording this right here on the Sony a7 IV with a Tamron 28 to 200 millimeter lens. I've got this set to 28 millimeter and it's pretty tight because I've got a small table here that I'm recording on, so part of my head may get cut off depending on how much I move during this, but I wanted to give you a very non-technical review. Technically it is a re-review on this Sony camera right here. This is the Sony ZV E1 or ZV E1 depending on where you are from, and I don't know if you can tell here, but I've got this partly gaff taped. I've got a little bit of gaffer's tape on here to hide that this is a Sony camera, but it indeed is the Sony ZV E1. But I had done a review on this quite a few months ago, and we'd actually picked that camera up open box, and what I did not do, because I was so excited to use that camera, we actually went to a fair, wanted to bring that camera with, that I did not reset the camera completely, where I thought I did, but I did not reset the camera completely. So I was actually using somebody else's picture profile that I thought was okay. I thought the actual video quality looked very nice, but I did not like the colors, and basically I just got off on the wrong foot with that particular camera. But then you fast forward and we actually did end up getting this camera brand spanking new, and set it up brand new, and it's got the newest Sony firmware on here, and so far I have absolutely loved this camera. This camera is ours. We are past our return policy. But yeah, this is it right here, the ZV E1. My complete hesitation with this camera right here was not really the overheating. We actually ended up buying one of those little fan adapters that you can put on the back right here, but we've never had an actual issue with overheating. Love the 4K 60 recording, which we do pretty much all the time. That's what we've got it set for. Probably should have these talking heads probably set to 4K 24, but we've got it set to 4K 60 because I don't want to jump back and forth between my recording resolutions. So I do like that. Been great with the 4K 60, but the absolute picture quality, and especially in the low light, has been absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what Sony's doing in here, but this dual base ISO of that 12,800 on the secondary base ISO has been absolutely phenomenal. So far we are using this particular lens right here. This lens right here, this is Sony Zeiss. So this is an F4 lens. This is their 16-35 F4 lens, and technically on paper it's not the greatest lens to be using because, well, it's not the cleanest looking image. The corners may appear a little bit blurry for the photos, but when you are recording 4K video, this lens has been my go-to. It has pretty much lived on the Sony camera body, and I say that because with that low light performance, it's been really good. So using 16 millimeter, even at a table like this is my hand right here. This is how close to the table we are, and we're recording at 28 millimeters because that is what I'm using here with this camera. And with this, being able to go down to a true 16 millimeter full frame has been absolutely phenomenal, especially when we are in tight quarters. It's been great to use. And then this 16 to 35 millimeter at that f4 aperture, that f4 has not been an issue. Yes, we've used the 16 to 35 GM Mark II, and that is a phenomenal lens, but we had actually got this from Amazon used when they were having one of their Prime Day sales. So we got this for around $400-ish, which is a darn good deal for this lens right here. I think it's a great lens. Very little focus breathing, close focus distance, and it's been a great lens. As I said, it's better for using it with video than it is with like photos where you're going to be doing a lot of pixel peeping, but with 4K video, it's been absolutely great. And this camera body is the reason why this lens has been resurrected. It's just an overall great experience. It's super simplistic to use. Again, this is a non-technical review from somebody who is not a professional like myself. This is hobby level, making YouTube videos just like this. The thing that worried me a lot about this, if I were to get back to that point, was actually the single SD card slot. If you could take a look right here, we only have one SD card slot. We do not have two. The thing is, I've had that issue where I've had a memory card fail on me from like 15-20 years ago, where we've had a single card from, we're using a very different camera way back when, and the memory card absolutely failed, lost all footage from a vacation, and that has kind of stuck with me. We are just using here just a very inexpensive but very fast little Tamron. If you take a look at this card, a Tamron, this is a V60 256 gig card, and it's been absolutely great. It's been phenomenal. It's been a very, very good card, very fast card, keeps up with everything we needed to do with this camera. And then I don't know if you can tell here, but we've actually got a cage, these little peak design, little strap thingies right here, but we've got a little bottom mount cage, and then we've got a little Arca Swiss here to put on a gimbal if we need to, our RS3 Mini. But it's been just a nice compact little camera. It's even more compact when you are using a smaller lens, and then when you are using, you know, when you're not using this little bottom plate here of a cage. So, but yeah, I've been really, really liking this camera. It's been really great. Does the camera body get warm? Yes, because there is no fan here. Absolutely, it does get warm when recording a little bit of long form 4K 60 video. And then if you do record 4K 120, it does get warm pretty much immediately. But those times when you do need to use that 4K 120, it is awesome that it is here. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to go back and give this another try is for 4K 60 uncropped. This is the FX3 sensor, dual base ISO. I forget what the first base is, but the second base is 12,800. It's absolutely phenomenal, and the image quality is pretty darn good. And when I need to, I switch the top over here to the camera setting, so camera and video. And even for like these little clips right here, or these little pictures for the YouTube thumbnail, the 12 megapixel, just absolutely fine. And it's nice that it's not big, because, well, YouTube makes you make it smaller anyway, so it's been great with that. But just wanted to give you my non-technical re-review of this camera. It's been great. And if you're looking at a camera but don't want to spend an arm and a leg on the FX3, and again, this has the single SD card slot, and then you've got a micro HDMI out. It's kind of what makes this not a professional level but more hobby level camera. Then that is pretty much it. But you do get that FX3 sensor and that beautiful quality of that 4K video and low light performance. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. One more thing I do gotta say, we did just get this on sale, but I've seen this, it goes very, very quickly, open box at Best Buy, where it's been like $1,200 or less. That is an absolute steal for this camera. We did not get it for that. Again, Amazon, brand new, because, well, that's where we got it. But okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Bye for now.